Hey everyone, this is Bianca, Joe's younger but much wiser sister. He asked me to write a brief warning to display before episodes for obvious reasons. So, real quick, if you are easily offended, not a fan of profanity, and or are looking for something educational/informative, this ain't it. Trust me, speaking from personal experience, I've left the dinner table myself a few times because of them. Anyways, these episodes are meant to be purely entertaining, if not self-deprecating. Proceed with caution. I apologize in advance.
What up, beautiful people? Welcome to Apologize in Advance podcast. I am your host, Joseph Budo. With me, as always, the man, the myth, the legend, Bobby B. And we have a special, beautiful guest today. You may recognize her voice from the beautiful intro before the videos, and you may recognize her face from my dad's phone background, his computer background,
his right rib cage.
his coffee mug, his cooking apron, the tattoo on his ribs, and pretty much every picture in his house, you'll see this face. My beautiful sister, Dr. Bianca Budo.
Just Bianca is good.
What? You worked for that doctor. You better. I would make everybody call me doctor.
I paid for it. You better say doctor.
I would make. I don't care even if I didn't practice medicine after I got my degree. Fuck you. You're calling me Dr.
I'm
Budo.
literally scared of the title. If someone says, "Hey, doc," I'm like, "No, it's Bianca."
So wait, I got a question. If a fucking emergency happens and somebody screamed, "Is there a doctor in the house?" Would you raise your hand?
It 1000% depends on the setting. If I'm on vacation and I'm on a plane and something happens and they're like, "Is anyone medical on the plane?" No. I told Tommy, don't ever raise your hand. We are
I think I died.
I am a You think I want that on me? When we're in the middle of the air? No.
I just want for full discretion. If we're somewhere and they're asking, "Is there a fucking doctor in the house?" I'm screaming your name. Bianca's here. Dr. Bianca's here. Nobody worry.
I'm raising your hand.
Oh, so am I.
Okay. All right. Well, that's good to know.
Yeah. Well, how was your day? We came a little early today so that my sister could not waste her day away. And she was already
Yeah,
broken.
well, I had work and it's right around the corner. So then, I was literally putzing around Boca waiting for this because I had time to kill.
And we still
And
none-
I'm so excited
and none
to
of
be
us.
here.
I'm so excited you are here. None of us ate, by the way. So it's,
Yeah, I mean,
I know, we skipped lunch to start early.
Yeah.
I'm so excited.
Yeah,
she's
would
excited
have
to skip
rather
lunch.
had
He's dying. This guy.
No, you're dying for
I
lunch.
am dying.
See,
See, but I said it before the show. He's hangry every episode. I just said one time that I'm hungry and angry. No, I'm not lying. You're an asshole. You're
I
hungry,
think that if we just went to eat and then came into this, you'd be all full and tired.
lethargic.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're a napper after you
I
eat.
don't even think I could get lethargic.
Oh,
You look
I'm
lethargic right now.
I'm like a fucking crackhead.
So,
oh yeah.
so I'm excited that Bianca's
natural.
here.
Me too.
It's a different, it's a change of pace of what we normally do here.
I know now everyone can see the face behind the warning. And I said to Joe before we started, I'm like, I hope I helped at least one person.
But
And they thought to themselves, she warned me.
well, all right. Well, by help, do you mean like them not watch the episode?
No,
because that is
like,
not fucking helping.
maybe they were something that would have offended them or something. They're like, all right, well, whatever. I was warned. Yeah,
Bianca told us
Yeah.
to proceed with caution.
I did.
You did.
I sure did.
So
I have something I want to say. Because
wait. Is this your reminder to look at your reminders?
It's my reminder.
Before we
Oh,
got
he has his list.
before we got on air, I mean, we've already gone over me and Christian of how he looks through everything through his phone like this. Then he talks to it a lot, and so he goes, "Hey Siri, set my reminder to look at my reminders." So all these notes that he puts in, that things he wants to bring up, they're in his reminder section. Bianca opened up his notepad on his phone, and it says,
Welcome to
"Welcome
Notes.
to Notes. Please start your first note here." The guy's never opened his notes in the history of owning an iPhone, and
I didn't even know they had notes.
it's a picture of a notepad.
I don't look at
And
it.
it says notes.
It literally
I
says,
I thought somebody writes me a note.
"Oh, poor guy." Every time
I'm
Bianca says,
lonely.
"Oh," it's always like, "Oh, this poor
It's
guy."
just a little pity.
So,
That's right. You guys should really feel sorry for me. I'm very technically challenged.
I help you as much as I can.
What's the word I'm looking for? Technologically?
That's
I
good.
think the word you're looking for is retard.
No.
That's you fucking moron. This is why she's my fucking
Favorite child?
My favorite child. Just want to get that out there.
It's one.
I don't even have to speak.
No. She really doesn't. She really doesn't have to. She literally just does nothing. And she walks in the house. He's like, "Oh, my beautiful, perfect child." We walk in. Me and my brother. Fuck you too, jerk off, Swan. I don't know. You told us to come here at dinner at 6:30. That's why we're here. I'd be like, we want. What the fuck you guys want?
I don't think he has a favorite.
I literally looked at
I was trying to be nice.
the way
God.
you looked at him after
Dad,
you said
play
that.
along.
No, yeah, she was waiting for you to be like, "Oh yeah, I love all my kids equally." It's a 33.3%.
I don't lie. And listen, I love my sons, but I really love my daughter.
So that's your favorite child?
Come on, that's a question.
Is it because of the person I am or because of,
Daddy's little girl.
yeah.
Well, you're always daddy's little girl, but it's also the person you become. You really went above and beyond to.
Just gonna sit here and take it.
No, I mean the reality
take
is.
it. Come on.
Listen, the reality
Give
is.
compliments.
I offered both my sons the same thing I offered you. Go to college. I'll pay for everything. He went to college for 3 months, seen one class in 3 months, but was the #1 fucking partier in Tallahassee,
Hands down.
hands down.
Oh yeah, I shut that shit
Rob
down.
said, "Fuck it, I just ain't going."
I mean, at least he was honest.
Yeah, no, hey, saved me a lot of money.
Yeah, we all know. we know how expensive tuition, but
Well, I really maxed it out.
Oh
yeah,
shit,
she
did.
maxed it out. But you want to
And then she had to pick Columbia to get her doctorate. $148,000 a year. She goes, "Don't worry, Dad. We got $20,000 grant." Yes, it's only 128. Yes, we beat the shit out of them.
But you did her.
And then the worst part was it was all fucking virtual.
No, that was when COVID hit. It's
Well,
not
that's the 3 years.
not like they planned that. No, it was just my last year.
Yeah, so fuck you, Biden and Obama and the rest of you pricks.
We're definitely never getting monetized on this fucking platform.
It is what it is.
Remember when I said sometimes I leave the dinner table? Now
is
it's gonna
one
be
of them.
sometimes I leave the podcast table.
She's like,
Sit down.
yeah, nah, you ain't going anywhere.
All right, so
Oh, let's go to your reminders of your reminders.
I already did, and I forgot what I seen. Arthur, I just want to say, Arthur, you should have been sitting there.
Yeah, Artie.
You're a backstabbing.
Oh my God.
You could say it.
I can't think of it.
I thought you were gonna call him a Jew prick.
Oh, he knows that. You're a backstabbing little prick.
No.
well,
You were supposed to be here, and you backed out.
I'll tell you why you backed out, because you literally forgot his shout out last week. You said you were gonna shout
Shout
him
out. Hey, Arthur, go fuck yourself.
There's your shout out already.
Shout out. Okay,
So,
I love
miss
him.
you,
He's my best
I miss
friend.
Artie.
love
I haven't seen Artie in a while.
Me
so.
too.
I was actually thinking about your whole squad last night. Rachel restarted Sopranos again, and you know she falls asleep every. She falls asleep looking at trailers of things to watch. We talk about we talk about this every night. She goes through trailers of things she wants to watch, and it's a full length movie of trailers.
Yeah.
She watches 40 trailers that are fucking 2 minutes apiece, and can't decide. But then I look over and she's sleeping through them up. I'm like, oh yeah, thank you.
So, Bianca, why did you want to be on the podcast? Any particular reason?
Well, I mean, I was just excited that you guys are doing this, number one. And before you guys started, I was like, wow, this is going to be so cool. Like, I definitely want to be on it. And then I listened to a couple of, and Joe asked me to do the intro, and I was like, yay, I love being involved. And then I listened to a couple episodes.
You're like, what the fuck did I do?
And, well, I mean, you remember like growing up, you guys would always tell me earmuffs?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I was like earmuffing myself.
Oh my god, I want to hear.
Oh my God, for half of them.
Oh my god, my dad's getting a blowjob.
Yeah,
Ah.
literally. I'm like, oh my God.
I guess it's kind of different.
I
being
am
the
not
guy.
the target audience. And
Not for this episode. This is a good episode.
I know, you know what? This is going to be a nice, refreshing, light episode
Yeah,
for
we're not-
everyone.
yeah.
Give them a break because I don't want to hear any of those stories.
Yeah, we're not going
No,
to talk
no.
about blowjobs, drugs.
Joseph.
What?
You can
My
talk,
daughter.
talk about something just not in relation to my father, dearest, and brother.
Well, I mean, he's the one that brings up the stuff with
know.
him.
Hold on, I got to go to my reminders.
Get in your reminders.
So, and then, yeah, but so I can't say I've listened to every single episode because some of them aren't from my poor innocent ears.
Yeah.
But I'm excited because I know you like to put on this. It's not even a show. I mean, it's who you are, but you know, with all your crazy stories and whatever. But I feel like I need to step in to ensure all of your listeners know that he actually and you
Is a
are
sweetheart.
innately the best people ever.
Thank you.
And
I don't get
I-
compliments like that from him. So from
I
you,
know.
it's
Well, you're welcome.
Ditto.
you know what? What,
giving
you're
you the
diddling
same
my
compliment.
comment?
Yeah.
Why can't you say it yourself?
I love you.
I love you more.
I love you more.
I love you more.
So
I
beautiful.
fucking love you more.
I love you. You're a fucking great guy. Who's the favorite kid now, bitch? I got a kiss on air. How about that?
I gotta get-
I got a kiss on air.
All right, so we should have made Tommy come today.
Oh my God, he's gonna be so happy to hear that.
Oh my God!
We should've-
Speaking of Tommy, I got it. I posted.
Hold on.
I
Hold
wish you
on.
told me already canceled. I would have told Tommy to
You know
come.
what?
I
I
didn't
thought
know.
I told you.
He didn't tell. I didn't know already canceled until I
And
was here.
I thought of it this morning, and I said I'm gonna call Bianca. If Tommy's off, I'm gonna make a
He's
come.
off.
And then Mom and Shawnee attacked the bedroom. They were packing for the cruise, and I got into packing. And before I knew it, I was fucking packing.
All right, next time. Next time.
But I want
We'll
Tommy
have
to come
Tommy
on.
one day.
yeah, I would love it.
He's like dying to.
Oh, he's-
Let me say, Tommy is my new fiance, and
About time, Tommy. About
yeah,
time, buddy.
And he is just.
Oh, I seen him
sweet, pure,
cooking.
innocent.
How was
angel.
that dinner? That shit looked awesome.
Delicious. He cooked me dinner for Valentine's Day. He's a first-year firefighter, so he has to cook like all the dinners at the fire station.
Congrats to
and
Tommy. He's he landed his
dream
spot. Yeah,
job.
his dream destination. He's a Miami Beach firefighter, which is if you
Plus
know
he's
It took him a
paramedic.
long
it's the
time.
that's the A1 of the
Yeah.
firefighters.
But anyway, so he was just he's been listening to your guys' podcast.
I
and I'm
fucking
like,
love
oh my
Tommy.
God,
Shout out Tommy.
Close
Look
your
at the
ears
light.
too.
Look at the light.
I didn't get a chance to say it in the car to tell you when we were outside. I was gonna tell Dad too. I posted a video of Giabella's Galentine's Day. These kids are
Mm-hmm. She
making up.
takes after her teacher.
These kids are making up all their own holidays.
No, Bianca was in on that.
that is a good.
The Galentine. So it was 20 girls. It was like my daughter and 19 of her.
22.
22. It was at his house.
Yeah.
I love it because my daughter always wants to throw the parties at his house out, and it's around the corner. I can pop in, pop out. Don't gotta clean shit. It's fucking awesome. But I posted the video, and I got a DM from Tommy on the video, and he goes, "Oh my God, is your daughter Bianca to a T?" Because
yeah.
that is so something you would do.
I do that.
I know. I was telling Bella, I was like, "Did you do what TT Blanca did?" She goes, "What? You should make everyone bring a charcuterie board of their own favorite
Yeah.
things." Like Ashley Grosso
That'll be her
brought,
next part.
Ashley brought in pizza. Like, what else would Ashley
Yeah.
bring in? That was the greatest thing ever. But like,
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
everyone brings their own board. And
She had to bring. Everybody brought something.
no, but it was nice. It was really
Yeah.
good. But Tommy was like, "Oh my God, she's Bianca," and for me, that's great. I need her
Oh,
to
I love
be.
that.
I need her to look up to you.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Which she already does.
She does.
She does.
tells
She's
me.
like she's as organized as you.
She's already looking to go to FSU.
She wants to go to Florida.
She wants to go to
State.
Florida State. Which she did say something that pissed me off. She's like, "I don't know if I want to play soccer at Florida State." And I was like,
Fuck you, ain't.
I was like, "What the fuck did you say?" And then I was like, "All right, well, you got money in an investment account that's just going to grow and grow and grow and grow. And when you go to college, since you're not going to have a scholarship, we're going to use all that money for your books and tuition.
Wow.
Or you can get a scholarship and you get to keep the money." So
Or she can do what I did and do. I always say thank you to my lovely parents for never going to college, because first generation college students, that's how I got my full ride at FSU. And you and Rachel didn't finish college.
Well, full ride to an extent.
to FSU, it was a full ride.
You did not pay. They don't pay your bills.
Oh, I'm talking about tuition, Father.
I don't care what you're talking about. I'm talking about money.
yeah, talking about stuff. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, thank you to Dad because he did you the favor of not having student loans.
Yes.
So you got your doctorate with zero money owed. I think that was a good
You
investment
know,
on his
when
part.
I was at Columbia in grad school, and like, oh God, I hate to even say this.
Say it. Say it. This is what
It's
we're
not
here
even
for.
bad. You're gonna be like, okay.
I know, like the things that we say, oh, we
Yeah,
shouldn't talk about this. We're talking about like murders and drugs and
Right,
cocaine.
no, like-
She's like, I stole a page out of a
No,
book.
no. Other like
used Cliff
people in
Notes.
my class would like, vent and complain about their student loans and like, and then this and that. And I'd be like, oh my God, I know. Because I was too embarrassed to be like, my parents are,
Taking care of that.
I'm well taken care of here.
See, like, and I have people that, for instance, Giabella. She just, I just painted the inside of my house, and all the rooms were empty, and Giabella was stuck on her room because she had her own bathroom, and my other daughter's room is bigger. My daughter her bedroom's bigger. I was like, why don't you take Melania's room? It's bigger. She's like, I want my own bathroom. So like that was like the argument forever. I don't want to leave and not have my own bathroom. So now she sees the man cave all cleared out, empty, painted white. Ceilings are like 16, 17 feet high. She's like, yeah, this is the room I want.
Yeah.
So now I was going to have to buy all new shit anyway, whether it was going to be for Melania or for Giabella. So I told Melania, I was like, could we just leave Giabella's bed, nightstand, leave all this here, all her shelves, and you just decorate it how you want, and you have your own bathroom? And she's like, yeah, I'd rather do that. So instead of me having to move everything that was Giabella's out into the man cave and then put new shit in there, I was able to leave her room as is, just move all her decor, and get Giabella a new bedroom set and all that. So yesterday she got a fan, a TV. Today she just, while we were here, just got her bed, her mattress, her nightstand. So officially she'll be moved into the room tonight. And yeah, it's been a process, but Giabella, she fucking gets me every time for whatever she wants.
Bella gets everybody.
I know,
I
but
know, she gets me too.
Listen, I
just bought her a $150 eyelash serum because she
Why
told
the
me she
fuck-
liked my eyelashes, and I was like, "You want the serum?"
Oh my God, she has been using it religiously. And
it
she's
does-
like, Dad, are they growing? Dad, are they growing? She's like blinking in my face.
She gets all
but,
of
but no,
us.
what I was getting at, when I told her to stop asking Grandpa for shit, because every time she asks, he buys it. I was like, you know he's going to buy it. Stop asking him for shit.
Because
then I gotta hear it.
Did you know
No, she just
put-
takes my credit card now.
No, I was like, did you know she put his credit card on her Starbucks account?
Yes.
And she just
Starbucks, fucking app, everything on Apple Pay and whatever that shit is.
So what I was getting at, though,
What's Apple Pay?
okay. Don't worry about it. Go ahead.
it's just your.
That's just we can't do that lesson right
No,
now.
no, no. Yeah, we only got.
I just want to know because there's a lot of.
You don't know how to use your notepad. We're gonna baby steps.
steps.
Baby steps.
She said, Grandpa, you said whenever I'm hungry, I could use the card.
She
said,
did.
Yeah.
Pulled the hunger card?
$29 in Starbucks, $31 in this fucking juice
Chipotle.
bar. She buys everybody
Yeah.
food.
So what
I mean,
I-
I'm okay
Oh
with
yeah,
that.
she sounds like
So
her
what I was-
No,
grandmother's-
I'm not, Giabella.
So what I was getting at though was, people like, oh, you know, you spoil her, you get her whatever she wants and everything, and I'm looking at them like that's my job, is to
Correct.
spoil my fucking
That's
kids.
correct.
If my daughter is getting the grade she's getting, and she's performing at a high level in soccer, we have a big tournament this weekend.
I'm coming Saturday.
Why not give her the thing she's asking for? If she was a deadbeat, didn't play sports, flunking out in school, she wouldn't get fucking shit. She wouldn't get dick. She would get nothing. She would get absolutely nothing.
Right. So I always say I grew up and I literally never heard the word no. Like I got whatever I wanted and
Yeah.
thanks. And thanks.
Favorite child?
But so it could go either way. The only thing you have to be careful is like you can spoil her. You just have to teach her and guide her to not be a spoiled brat.
No, she's not.
I was spoiled for sure, but I don't
Yeah, but
think
you
I was
weren't a
ever
brat.
a brat.
You weren't-
right.
yeah, no, Giabella's not.
I was
Giabella's-
always generous and you know
Oh,
and
just-
thankful and grateful.
Listen,
and
one thing, my children will give you the shirt off their back. And
I do.
Yeah.
Someone's
I
like, I
literally
love
do.
your dress. I'm like, do you want it when I'm done? I'm just gonna wear it tonight.
I've given Freddie probably $4,000 in clothes in the past
Oh,
fucking 5 years. But that's just how we were raised. Like
Yeah.
we were. I feel like growing up, like now that I'm sober and like not sober, but now that I'm not drinking, I realized that I was nice to a fault. Like I was too nice
Yeah.
to the wrong people.
that's exactly right.
Right.
I was too nice to the wrong people. So now, like when we talked about this on the podcast, now my circles, like our circles have gotten to the point where like I feel good with my circle now. I feel good with who I have around me now. And
Well, because Taylor's oldest time for me is people or friends or ex-boyfriends taking advantage of my kindness,
exactly,
and that's where it becomes a fault.
yeah, that's
Right.
exactly.
You
I'll
tell me who did that, I'll break his
break his
fucking,
fucking neck. He won't
You
be-
just give me a name.
That's it. Just write-
I'll find
You
them.
don't even got to text it. No paper. Just write it
I'm
down.
looking for you.
Oh my God. Let's keep talking.
Well, that's what we're here for.
You're
to
in
keep talking.
trouble, bro.
He doesn't even know.
He doesn't even.
I'm gonna find out though.
Oh God.
So you didn't bring anything up, Eddie. Reminders. What do you got?
All right, now let me see.
Let's
All right, first of all, this is something that our whole family has a problem with. Buying shit we absolutely do not need.
Oh, I just had this argument last night.
I don't want to talk.
I went
about
to go
this.
to get a suit. Now, mind you, Saturday I bought 4 pairs of sneakers for this cruise because I have to match now because I'm into that shit.
Yeah.
So
For the record, he's going on the new Icon of the Seas boat.
yeah, but that's not important. So
fine.
I
I'm
go to
jealous.
pick up my suit pants and
The ones you just got tailored?
yeah, so I'm there, and the guy says, I gotta adjust these. I said, all right, go ahead, I'll wait. He says, 30 minutes. So I walk out, and I say, Foot Locker, go figure. I go in, I says, you know what, I didn't buy all white Air Forces, so I go in.
You have 17 pairs
I
of
know,
all white.
but they're dirty. So I go in, and I look, and I says, $115 fucking dollars. They were $80 6 months ago.
Well, yeah, the way some stores sell them for retail, which is usually it should be around $90, but
No more.
No, well, now they could up.
115. And then after I paid the guy and I looked at the receipt, $124. What the fuck did I just do? I need these like I need a hole in the head.
Yeah, you really don't need that. I still have two.
Now, this is part of what I'm saying. Bianca, when I was at her house,
She's already making the face like, oh, fuck.
bro, 17 packages a day.
That is such a lie.
All right, 12, let's be real.
No.
How many?
Not daily.
Not daily. Now you're lying. God's going to watch you.
Yesterday, Tom and
God
Sancy
forgive
came
her.
over and they're, oh, here, this package was at your front door. It was garbage bags. I ordered necessities
Okay.
that, like from Amazon. They
Are
come.
you a shopaholic?
Oh,
Are
100%.
you? Okay, thank you.
All right.
But
Are
I'm-
you a shopaholic? Are you a shopaholic?
No.
You fucking liar.
I don't buy my shit. So
What
I-
a fucking liar
think
you
I-
are.
But a lot, bro. I haven't bought myself something nice in a long time.
Oh, God.
You just bought a fucking
Classic line.
diamond chain.
That was like a fucking year ago.
No, that was like fucking 4 months ago.
No, it was like a year and a half ago.
I don't know why you're getting so angry about this. We
First of all-
literally get it from you.
Yeah, it's literally your fault.
Okay, well, that was part of my reminder.
Oh, here's another. There's part of his reminder that he reminded. So this is another thing we talked about last night. How, and you know this very well. Only Dad could get a deal. Everybody else got ripped off.
Yeah.
Christian, it doesn't even fucking
We
matter.
could pay the same price.
No, literally. Like
No,
I could get a 75-inch fucking TV and lie to him and be like, "Yeah, I got this for like $200." He'd be like, yeah,
You paid $200
he
for
goes,
this?
You did all right. I could have did better."
Okay, let's bring up a scenario. Just the last one. You had the
I
rollers
like
on
it.
your
No, I knew
Shut
you were
up.
going to say this. Why did you bring this up?
Shut up. You had the rollers on your sliding door fix.
I don't want the
He
world to
charged
know.
you $750. One door.
$700.
My bad. I'm sorry.
2 doors.
How much was your
It's the one door.
How much was your couch when you were living in Manhattan?
$6
Oh,
grand.
my God.
No, it
Yeah,
was
but we didn't pay for that.
You a liar. You were making payments on that.
When
I may have.
no,
you definitely
I
have.
remember.
Hold on.
Well, let me just say.
Let's go back to the doors.
Nobody buy the Restoration Hardware Cloud couch. It was the worst couch I ever had.
Okay.
Not worth 1 penny.
Okay. Here's what I'm asking.
Not worth a penny, but it was worth about 6,000.
It was like 8,000.
It was 8,000.
8,000.
It was 8,000 because I remember when
A
you.
couch.
All right, what's
And it
your
was
point?
the ugliest,
Already
most
yelling at
fucking.
me?
The pillows just.
See, this is how she gets. You're yelling at me.
I thought we were gonna have some nice,
Well, no.
inspirational talk.
This is inspirational. I'm teaching you not to pay $700 for a fucking door.
Okay. Well, let me just say, it's not my fault that all of America in any industry takes advantage of young women.
Correct.
Because we are naive to certain things. For example, me not knowing how much it should cost to fix my huge, like 9-foot sliding glass doors. that
I
were
don't know either.
broken.
How much should it have costed?
About $250.
That's Robert's price. so-
Exactly. That's Robert's price.
You see him on Facebook and Instagram every day.
The one thing I will say is he always says to get 3 quotes for
Correct.
everything.
Yeah.
And I've done it before with certain things. I did not do it with this. I just wanted it fixed.
Yeah.
It's
Just one of those things.
All
like-
right, how about when
I was
we,
at work. I'm like, how much? Okay.
How about when we
give
did the
you my card.
windows? We got prices $45,000, $37,000, and $25,000.
That was.
And the $25,000 windows are beautiful.
Well, I
Is that
need
the
to
one
just-
we went with?
Yeah.
I need to get some. That's like my next thing on my list is the impact windows at my house. I need all new windows, but my house has 14 sliders by itself. Like,
Yeah.
I'm not trying to
Don't do it. Let me just tell you, don't do it.
My boy was like, "Why don't you just do a piece at a time? We'll do the front of the house, then we'll do the back of the house, then we'll do the side of the house." I was like, "It's not a bad idea to break it up that way, but still not ready for it." Just got the house put back together yesterday from the painters, and we're still putting shit together. Shit just got delivered for Giovel's room, so
But do you agree that I've taught you a little bit about shopping and
yeah,
stuff?
she
Yes,
you taught her how to do it.
And normally I'm really good. Normally I whip out this line. Like I had to bring my car into
Let's
Audi,
hear your line.
and because I had a nail in my tire, so I bring it just to get
Plugged.
my tire blew out on the highway. Actually, it was really scary, and so I had to get a new tire, and that's it. That's all I wanted. And then Audi sends me this email back of 8 other things that they found. I didn't ask you to inspect. I asked you to fix my tire.
Yeah.
So, on inspection, we found all these things that you need that we recommend. And my line is, I don't know. I think I have to. My dad wouldn't agree with this. I'm gonna give him a call, and I'll give you guys a call back. So I always just say, I don't think my dad would agree with this.
Yeah, I mean that, and you look.
And sometimes it's even been like, all right, fine, we can do this price. when I say the dad line.
Yeah.
But then other times I'm just like, I'm gonna get out of here before I
Yeah,
get in trouble.
yeah. I mean, and my dad's really good at butchering people. Like, he's gonna get the deal.
You know what I want to know? I want to know the process of you getting this ring with Tommy. Because my dad had to go to his jeweler.
Well, listen.
Like, did you let Tommy even have a say? Like, did you yell at the guy trying to give you a price?
Oh, that happened. The yelling.
That probably was without a doubt.
I mean, he yelled at him
But
before they would stone him.
Even when everybody turned away, I said, "You're not gonna fucking charge him. That's not gonna happen." You know, he. Oh no, Rob. Yeah. We'll include the setting. Yeah, we'll include the fucking you will. He's just a good guy, though. He takes care of us.
I got my setting for Rachel's ring. May he rest in peace, from Richie Pond. He gave me the setting for free as a wedding gift.
Right.
And the setting was exactly what my wife wanted. It was like, she loves like old, antique, vintage, like really like handcrafted. That's the type of shit she's into, and he gave it to me. But if it wasn't for him nonstop butchering him and bullying him all the time, he probably would have fucking charged me $3,000-$4,000.
We should adopt his tactic, Dad's tactic. It's
Listen,
literally just telling them what to do.
Yeah.
I got to tell you
until
guys
they
something.
comply.
From when I started at about 7 years old doing this, I bet I saved $500,000 to $1 million in my life.
I would say
I
more
bet
than
you
that.
have. I bet you
I
have.
would say more.
Oh,
than
I
that.
know I have.
Oh, I know you have, because
Yeah.
I still get the calls. I haven't been on your bank account since I was relying on you when I was in school, and I still get the calls. Did you charge? Is this you? $3.99 on Amazon?
He calls me.
Did you rent a movie? Even if I did rent a movie for $3.99 and put it on your card, is that okay?
No.
No,
No,
here's
it's
the
not.
thing. Here's what you guys don't understand. I've had 3 cards compromised already.
He calls me like, did you buy this on my card?
Hold
I don't
on,
have
I-
a fucking
You
thing
make
Makes his
connected to
rounds.
him.
We
Hold on.
all get the call.
Do you think I give a fuck about $3.99? But if somebody's watching Debbie Does Dallas and it's my daughter, I would ask.
Debbie Does Dallas.
I don't even know what that
That's an old porno.
It's a porn. I'm saying, I call Bianca if I see something $99 and then $28. Bianca, is this you? No, Dad, it's not. And then she'll text me back. Oh yeah, it was me. For some reason, my
that's
card.
not true. But my
You
point,
just did this the other day.
my
no,
point
Dad.
This
was
just happened to
saying
me.
that I
Sheila.
get why you've saved so much money in your life,
Oh,
probably
right,
because you
okay.
watch every penny. Every penny
Oh, yeah.
It's not even watching
is
the
accounted
pen.
for.
Listen, I
Tell the
just
rich
I
stay
should
rich.
do that.
Tell the
hold
rich
on,
stay rich.
Hold on, listen. I had 7 charges on my card right after Christmas. I knew they weren't me. Your mother said they weren't her. And all it said was $59 FXLMG. Like no who it was or nothing, just letters. So I went to the bank. The bank says, okay, we'll put, I contested them. And nothing. So I go back again and I says, listen, I didn't get credit on them. The guy goes, we'll take care of it. Nothing. 3 days later, I go back. I said, listen, this is the last fucking time I'm coming here. So he sits down and he calls the
His supervisor?
the department for fraud department. And they go, okay, reads them out. And I says, well, before you hang up with her, ask her what the fuck them letters mean. So she goes, this one is for jerk me off, or whatever the fuck it is.
Oh yeah, he had somebody fucking got a bunch of fucking.
One was a porn site, one was jerkmate, and then the other 2 were dating sites. Do I look like a fucking guy that's going on a dating site to you? And do I need jerkmate? So the guy, we'll take care of it. Well, another week goes by and it's still nothing done. So I go to the bank and I said, this is it. I'm fucking done. You guys think I'm kidding? I'll pull my fucking money out of here.
Yeah, you have like 10 accounts here. He goes,
Yeah.
I'll close them all.
And so the guy thought I was full of shit. So he goes, yeah, the fraud department said it. I said, it's $212. You sure you want to make this mistake? He goes, yeah. He goes, I says, you should have ate it as the bank branch manager. You should have ate that money. You're going to let me pull 5 IRAs out. You're going to let me close 5, 6 bank accounts. So he didn't think I was going to do it. But guess what? I got 2 left in there.
Yep.
I didn't think he made out.
You're
All
on
the
your way
IRAs
out.
are transferred to 2 other banks.
That's his fucking fault.
That's how the rich stay rich.
It's got nothing to do with the $212. You can't protect my $212. You think I'm leaving a fucking ton of money with you?
Yeah, nah, I completely agree. I seen another guy post like a video. Really successful guy. He called the bank, and
It was Chase Bank.
okay. Fuck Chase.
That's right.
Yeah, this guy was like, he called. He's got a multimillionaire. He goes, I need $250,000 cash. Calls the bank. And they're like, okay, well, we'll try. Fuck you mean you'll try? It's my money. That's what I need. He gets to the bank, and they had $150,000 in cash for him, and that was it. So his whole rant was, I have all this money in the bank that I
Can't get back.
my money,
Right.
and I can't take it out. I can't take my money out of my bank, and it's a fucking crisis in this country because we're in so much fucking debt. Even the people that have money can't get their money out because the bank doesn't have enough to give out. So,
Oh my God.
they definitely should have fucking.
I haven't had that problem yet, so I didn't know that was a thing.
No, it's a thing. It's a real thing. Like you can't even pull out 20 grand in a week. You have to literally call ahead and be like, "Hey, I'm
Yeah.
going to be pulling out 20,000 on Friday, and please have the funds available." Because they don't even. Oh, we don't keep that much on hand. You're just a bank.
How about one bank guy just told me that I just invested with. I says, how is my money? Is my money protected by the FDIC? And he said, I'm going to be honest with you. They only allow $250,000 to be protected, but we'll put it in other banks. So your money is always there, always protected, always available for you, but we farm out the money because that's all the FDIC. How scary is that?
Your money's all over.
The FDIC is only going to cover $250,000. If you got a few $1 million, you kind of got to worry.
Yeah. And it's while we're on the topic of banks, this guy thinks that like he could just he makes it. All right, it's not just banks. Let me move my mic. He makes up these rules in life. They're called the Robert Buto rules. Okay.
You never heard of them?
No. Well, I mean,
Well,
I
which
have.
one are you referring to?
No,
right
all of
now?
them. Like the whole world.
Well, be specific.
Okay, anything in the entire world runs the way he says it. So, like, let's say he needs me to go to the bank. He goes, and mind you, I am not attached to any of these accounts. You just can't do it, okay? Go to the bank, ask for Juan. Tell Juan Robert Buto sent you. I go, bro, that's not the way the world works. You don't walk into the, hey, Robert Buto sent me, told me that you can give me a fucking money. The guy goes, Joe, and I know the guy. He knows who I am too. Your father needs to be here to do this. I'm
Another
like, he
thing,
wants
I
me
don't
to
have that problem because my name is the only name on
all the
all of
accounts.
his bank accounts.
back to so when we were running,
Because I feel my daughter went to school and is smart enough not to fuck up if I die.
okay,
lot of
but then comes on
confidence
here,
saying.
then comes on here and complains that she spends money out of his
I
account.
know.
No, I didn't complain. I was explaining.
Okay, well.
Oh, and did that said daughter pay you back for what I accidentally put on mommy's card?
That one time, yeah.
Yeah,
That's all I'm asking for is the one time. Did I do
yeah.
it?
You
What
got
about
your
all the
credit.
other ones?
Hey, listen.
Those
She goes,
don't
"Oh,
count
take it."
while I was unemployed in school.
Hey, take it, because
Yeah.
I don't ever get your right. You got a your right. Actually, I did get a your right one time when we were talking about the more.
Forget about it.
I already did forget about it. Yeah, I don't get your rights, but yeah, I mean.
Now you're right. You're right now.
Yeah, I'm right. I'm right that I don't get rights. So
Yeah.
I guess
Yeah.
that's worth something. I guess.
I can't believe Rob wouldn't come or your mother. I'm a little upset about that.
Why wouldn't mommy?
I don't know.
Oh, she
She would be so nervous.
She would, but when she watches the episodes, she gets real fired up.
Yeah.
Oh,
Like,
yeah.
like I want to go on the show. I want to go on the show. And then when I go, she's like, I don't know if I can do it. I'm like, well, you fucking asked me.
She gets mad. Carol, I was fucking 19.
Oh, what, your old stories?
Yeah.
Oh gosh.
Then she goes, I don't care. I don't care. Fuck you.
Yeah, that's how the conversation starts. She
Okay,
goes,
let's get mommy on here to tell her old stories. I'm sure she has some.
Oh
up
no,
her
she's
sleeve.
That don't happen.
she's commented on a couple of videos, like when he's talking about like girls back in the day. She goes, "That fucking wasn't me." She goes, "Your father took a cab to my house and begging to be my fucking girlfriend."
Oh my god.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
First of all, I took a cab to her house because I thought I was going to have my way with her. It had nothing
Don't
to do.
filter yourself now.
Yeah.
All right, thought I was going to get laid. I sure didn't go there to beg her to be my girlfriend. Probably had a few.
You were a lover boy.
I wasn't a lover boy. I was
You were
just a pig.
Well, what about the situation with Steve when you were telling his girlfriend everywhere she was at because you were dating his girlfriend's best friend?
Oh god.
Lover boy.
I didn't want to break up with my girlfriend at the time. He just wanted...
He wanted to break up with his, but they were
Yeah.
best friends.
Right, so I had to tell her where we were.
So Steve kept going, how is my
He goes,
ex-girlfriend?
how would she fucking know we would go? I don't know, Steve. She's smart. She's
She might be
smart.
tracking you, dude. Meanwhile, he's telling his girlfriend who's best friends with her, yeah, we're going to the fucking this nightclub tonight, and it popped up. And,
You know what story I actually just heard? So you can't even say you didn't beg mommy
oh yeah.
when you begged her to make the move with you to Florida.
You know,
when you had to
guys
get
have
out of New York.
really fucked up way of thinking beg.
Well, okay. Did you
I
not ask
said-
her to go with you?
Yeah.
Okay.
That's not begging.
And it's not like she was like, yes.
Wait,
Yeah, she
hey,
was.
You came down here. You came down here with her money though.
Yeah, well,
And then you
somebody had
blew
to
it all-
have
Shout
money.
out to Carol.
Shout out to
Budo
Carol
for
Budo.
The lives we all live.
Listen, my wife had the money. I had nothing. I just got out of fucking jail.
I know, but then you blew all the money at
Mommy
the strip
had the
club.
money. Listen, my wife invested in a relationship that paid off for both of us.
Yeah, no,
it did.
she.
No, it
she
did.
made
We're not saying it did.
Listen, I wouldn't change a single thing in my life because she gave me beautiful children. You guys gave me
Look
beautiful
at that. I got a
grandchildren.
compliment. Hey, what's today's
But
date? Let me put this
listen.
in my reminders.
You guys need to listen. I don't show appreciation because the way my father was, he was a
Yeah, you
kinda
weren't.
like a
You
prick.
weren't the. Because you always just say, what,
I'm
going to
not.
tell
The,
you.
I love you and
No, you are the I
You know-
love you. You're not
Well,
the congrats, you did a good
but
job
I'm not.
guy.
I'm not the guy that does it in public. Like yesterday, I put online my wife, my best friend, my love. Even that, I was a little embarrassed about.
Why are you embarrassed?
I don't know. Stupidity.
My wife bitched at me today that I didn't ask her to be my Valentine yesterday.
I said the same
My-
thing to Tommy. When the hell are you going to ask me to be your Valentine? It's assumed now?
Yeah, it's fucking assumed. You got a ring on your finger?
Romance
Listen,
is
Yeah.
dead.
and then
Chivalry
I'm
is
trying
dead.
to lose weight, and for she brings me a bag of fucking candy. I said, "Really, Carol?" I just threw everything out.
She knocked on my door. I answer it. She's got a glass tank this big filled with candy. I guess it was from the gallon tank. It's
It was.
filled to the top.
Yeah.
It's like 1:30 in the morning last night. I'm laying in bed and I'm like, I'm staring at it. It's on my chest of drawers across from my room, and I'm just like, fuck it. I just got up.
You've
and-
officially become your father.
Oh, yeah.
You are
There's sour
midnight
gummies
snacking.
and there's.
Oh my God, there's like these little candy hearts in there that are jelly bean hearts. They were so good. So
I made a. That's why I went to your house. I told, get it the fuck out.
No,
Get it out.
Listen, what happened? I go to grab it, and it's all glass top. I'm thinking this top is pretty fucking secure. You know, I mean, it's glass.
God.
It's got to be built right. No. I grabbed the thing. It's 1:30 in the morning. The room's pitch black. The TV's on, which it's a big TV, so it is pretty bright. So I'm able to see. But I grabbed this thing off the top, and the fucking glass top starts moving. And I you know, when you panic and you move
Yeah.
real fast, I panicked so fast to catch the top. The top was hanging off, and I slammed the top onto the thing. I thought I was gonna break it, but it was so fucking. I woke up with my wife and the baby.
Oh, God.
Cassiana and Rachel woke up, and they both looking at me, and I'm
It's
holding
you
this,
with the candy jar.
and my eyes are wide open. I'm looking at them like, I'm staring at them, and she's like, "What are you doing?" I go, "I wanted the candy."
I just wanted the
I
candy.
didn't know the lid was gonna fall off, and I almost shattered this whole fucking thing. But yeah, so all your shit comes to my house, as always. I got the stellar. If anybody needs wheels to put extension cords on, I have a bunch of empty ones that he dropped
Hey,
off.
they were $14 each. I'm not throwing them away.
You know,
Well-
I have a question for you. Speaking of just things at your house that I don't know. So he just brought me, you know, he's had like storage bins of my like childhood crafts and like things, whatever,
Yeah.
since I've moved out at 18. And he just dropped off a bunch of bins in my garage and he's like, I'm done storing these. You have a house now, you know, these go in your garage.
Oh,
So I start going through them and like, did you even ask my mother? She probably it's like all of my little cute, adorable crafts I made
I
you guys.
argue with Rachel
and my
about this
little
all the
like,
time.
you know, notebook. Remember that journal I used to write to,
Yeah.
and you guys would have to write back to me. You
I
know,
returned it.
I know you don't want any of these memories of me.
No, I got you.
Whatever.
Yeah.
That's all I had to say about that.
You
Yeah.
Listen, you think I
at least you're
remember?
getting shit that you
Hold
want to
on.
fucking look at. I'm getting extension cord reels that are empty. Not even if they had extension cords on it, I wouldn't even be as mad because I could fucking use this.
Right,
No.
you know.
Who the fuck has
But what you
700 foot
didn't
fucking?
say is I gave at your brother's house 2 big tubs of Christmas lights.
That I never seen. And
Right.
then I got called a
That's
pussy
not
and
on
a
me.
faggot and a
Not
bitch
on
for not
me.
putting up lights.
Right. For
I was
your
like, I don't get no
children.
lights.
You do that for your children, not for yourself.
It's just too much.
I'm 65. I'm climbing
No,
on
you
a
gotta
fucking
do
roof
it.
to put lights
Remember
up for
he
my
used to put up that
grandkids.
giant season's greetings.
Yes.
How about
Remember the
when I had
the
Santa
reindeers?
Claus
The
taking
on,
off
the,
the
on the
roof?
roof. That's
And,
core memory.
and Rudolph, the front one was just taken off. It was like halfway off the roof. That was like the coolest thing.
Yeah.
That was. I remember that growing up. That was
did
cool.
that.
In the dark, it looked like Santa and the reindeers were off my roof by like 3 feet.
Oh,
Did
he had-
you do that when you were like sober and
Oh,
recovery,
yeah.
or did it before?
Oh, yeah. No,
No,
I
he
was,
always did. Even when he was fucked up,
I was,
he always.
no, but I was, listen, I only really got fucked up when I broke my back and got hooked on the OxyContin.
Bullshit.
Other than, bro, I was
No,
never
that
a
was
drunk.
when it
That's
was
what.
a
That's when you became a
problem.
pillhead. But when you were drinking, partying, animal
only,
before that.
only on a Thursday night for bowling and a Saturday night. I was limited. I didn't, bro. I went to work 5 o'clock, 6
Yeah.
o'clock
And
every
we
morning.
talked about this, you would
and
go
I
to-
worked till 1, 2 o'clock every morning.
I know, but you would go from wherever the fuck you were
No,
straight
no,
to work.
That's only if I went out on a Sunday night and had to go to work on Monday.
I thought you only went out on Thursdays and Saturdays.
Yeah, there was a couple of
I
Sundays.
see what I'm saying? Yeah, like he's like me. Yeah, I only go out once a week.
No, but it's the truth. And you know, I was never real. Listen, when I smoke pot, I take 1 or 2 hits. Me and your mother, we were stupid.
Yeah.
Stupid. Fucking real, just cackling idiots.
She still does that.
Yeah, she said that.
Mommy still loves that
Yeah.
shit.
You
But-
know, I have 0. I'm telling you, actually, I have 1, but I have 0 memories of you, like, to my knowledge, ever being
Wasted.
like.
You were one of the
intoxicated.
reasons I got clean.
No, like, but
hit-
you would. I don't
he
remember
hit.
You were 9.
any.
Bianca, you were 9, and I never touched anything since.
I mean, yeah, think about it. He's 21 years clean.
You know what I was just thinking about?
What?
So that trip, you told the story of like the mugging and everything, right?
Yeah.
So we were all in New York
Yeah.
for that trip.
The whole
So
family.
the only thing I have this like glimpse of a memory. We were at Aunt Joni's house.
He was in Aunt Joni's bed.
Well, I had like the flu or something. And so what was I, 7 or 8?
Yeah.
And I have a very vague memory. You and I were recovering together
bed.
in Aunt Joni's bed. And I just assumed, oh, my daddy's sick too. Because I'm sick.
Oh,
Because
no.
I was like I had like something.
Yeah.
And but I remember rolling over and your face was
Beat up.
a balloon, black and blue, cuts everywhere.
Yeah,
and you couldn't move because
Yeah.
so you were like a corpse laying in Aunt Joni's bed. And I'm next to you and I'm just thinking like, me and my daddy are both
Yeah. Well, mom warned me and Rob before we walked in.
Yeah.
Like, don't be nervous. Your father's okay.
Yeah.
But like when we got in there, we told this story. Me and Rob and Phil made cocktails to blow up the bar. We were young. We were like 12 or 13. And so like I was old enough to know what the fuck was going on. See, you were.
I have 0.
He hit
Maybe it's like a coping mechanism. I have.
He hit.
No,
suppressed
Bianca,
all of that, I think.
your whole basically from when you were 9 on.
Right.
I never touched anything.
Right.
So your memory would have to be from
Right.
previous 8 years old and shit like that.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
I got a letter you wrote, an assignment you did in school.
What did I say?
You talk shit about me and Rob.
And talked about me.
I would
said-
never.
You did talk shit about me and Rob in the
said-
letter.
But I think you had said that.
Can you tell me what I said?
Yeah, you said some shit like my brothers are fucked up.
No,
And
my brother.
like no, I
No,
don't.
maybe I said,
don't want to take
don't
the
wanna-
same
I don't want-
path.
right.
I don't want to take the
That's what I
same
thought
path
I
my
said.
brothers
Correct.
took.
My father and brothers.
My
I
brother.
think that
and-
is a green flag. It would have been a red flag if I was like, I'm gonna be just like them.
no, that's no. See, like everyone's always.
that would have been some scary shit.
Everyone always used to say, like, you're setting a bad example. You're a bad example. I'm like, yeah.
You know what,
For
though?
people like if there wasn't people like me and Rob and him to show you what a bad example was, nobody
That's
would
what
know what a
I'm-
good
I'm
example
Right.
was.
saying, like I saw what.
Nobody would
not to
appreciate
do.
her.
But you know what? In hindsight, it did help me out growing up too because I was the youngest of my crew. They all called me
Right.
Jit. Like even some of my boys are, 40, 41,
Right.
42. They got like 5, 6 years on me. But I got firsthand to see a lot of people fuck up. Like I've never tried an oxy. I've never tried heroin. I never really got into like
What was your
painkillers.
drug of choice for your painkiller?
Oxycontin.
Oxy 80s, which is
12 a day.
yeah. And if you really break that down, all my
And I would crush Xanax, 4 bars, mix it in with the 1280s,
And sniff
put it in
all the-
put it in a pill bottle and sniff from that all day.
Isn't it crazy that now
When I told
work,
the doctor at Detox what I did, he said, if you're not going to be serious, you can get the hell out of here now. I said, bro, I just did 4 or 5 I had left in my pocket in your parking lot.
Yeah.
So,
He said,
this
"You'd
is
be
my,
dead."
this is my daily life.
I know.
Yeah,
I know.
So, all right. So, to give you a little bit more of a hindsight, which you probably know because you call on prescriptions and everything, all my friends that passed away when I was growing up from overdose was on Roxy's. Roxy's, the blues were a big
which
thing.
came way after.
Way after,
Oxy.
which Roxy's are only 30 milligrams each. So every 80 he was eating was essentially 3 fucking Roxy's. So technically, 12 Oxy 80s is eating 36 Roxy's in a day, which is fucking.
God.
Yeah.
How about each Oxy is equivalent to like 7 or 8 Percocets?
Yeah, because the perk 10s are.
That's about 120 fucking.
You were swallowing 10 perks. That's you told the story when I told you the 10
I
perks.
could
You
eat
swallowed all 10.
Percocets.
Those are like M&Ms for Skittles.
Yeah, I could take the whole fucking vial and do it.
Yeah, no,
I did.
I know. We did.
I literally did.
Well, not we did. You did.
Yeah.
You sold them to me.
Yeah. Well,
That's the reason. That's how I quit.
yeah, that was your turning point.
That was my
You
turning point.
haven't told that story?
Yes, he did on the last one. But
Yeah,
also, I don't know if you've heard on
like my
here
favorite
when
story.
you have grandma seizures.
Oh,
you
your
lose a
memory.
I'm sorry, I had to do it.
Yeah, I wish that fucking doctor would have never told me that to start with, because I would just think that, you know.
Right, so now you-
on about 4 podcasts, he right before he's about to dive into the story, I'm like, no, we know, we've heard it. He goes, you know, when you have grandma, CJ, you lose a little bit. We know, because you
You
told
know
that
what
last
mommy
episode.
says to me when she repeats herself, which she does all the time?
You're supposed to just say, "Oh yeah."
Yeah,
Mommy.
she says, you just let me say it again, and just go, come on.
I was
And I'm
watching,
like,
I was on
okay.
Sopranos last night, and the dementia and Alzheimer's are kicking in, and people are going deaf. I'm like, fuck, this is my dad already.
Listen, that was another thing I have a reminder to remind about.
A reminder for the reminder to remind you
Yeah,
about?
hearing aids. You put that fucking thing in your ear, and it sounds like you're in an auditorium.
Well, you adjust it, you dummy.
I did. It didn't adjust.
You had a
right.
hearing aid?
I tried it. I sent it fucking back.
He
Give me
doesn't,
my money.
he'd rather just be deaf.
Huh?
I knew that was coming. Thank you for that.
Good one.
Appreciate it.
But listen, the reality is, I am going deaf.
No, we know.
I'm just saying. You know, and I try to tell you guys, you listen to that fucking music so loud. I did that too. Guess what? Bad idea.
I don't know.
Bad idea.
I think modern medicine might be able to fix us.
Really? How you making out?
Oh, listen, I'm not the one with fucking 7 eye surgeries,
Yeah.
6 hair
Make it out
transplants.
pretty
I
good.
had one hair transplant.
fucking exaggerating,
And it
you
was
fucking mama.
because I had the St. Anthony up here, and I didn't want to.
Why is it called the St. Anthony?
The sun was giving me. I was golfing at the time, and it was burning the fuck out of my head.
Does St. Anthony have a bald spot? What is?
Why is it called the St. Anthony?
I call it St. Anthony.
I thought
don't
we
know.
prayed to St. Anthony when we lose something.
Yeah, we do.
He lost his hair.
Oh, he lost his hair. That was a good day. There you go, his
Oh,
dad
gosh.
joking. Yeah, no, that was a big thing. St. Anthony, and you know what?
It works.
Knock on fucking wood. I'm almost undefeated with that motherfucker.
Same.
You ever lose something, Christian? Pray to St. Anthony. Literally in your head, I'm like, St. Anthony, please.
Literally,
help me fucking
my
find this."
only conversation with St. Anthony, please don't do anything.
You know
Please
what?
just
I
find-
just-
There's one necklace. My dad will kill me if I don't find it.
Please.
There's one thing that I wanted to mention.
Let it out.
The reason I like Tommy from day one,
Oh, we're going back to Tommy.
yeah, is because he liked Guido's. He liked the food, and he said, "Wow, Rob, this place is great.
He's
I love this
obsessed
place."
with Guido's.
That's, by the way, Guido's Pizza
Shout out
Shop.
Guido's Pizza.
Yeah, seriously.
He goes,
Coral Springs on Wiles.
Yeah.
On
Coral
Wilds
Springs
and
and
Coral
Wilds.
Springs Drive, Guido's. Best fucking food. Best
I
Italian
worked
food and
there.
pizza.
I worked there from I don't even know if it was legal. I worked there from like 14 years old throughout high school.
yeah, I'm trying to get G to get in there.
It
I
builds
told
character.
you she needs to get a
Should've-
fucking job. She spends so
Those
much
of
money.
you that want to have a really good Italian meal in a very comfortable atmosphere where you don't have to fucking dress up like a douchebag,
Where are they
Guido's.
paying you to say this?
take your family there. Great food.
No,
my boy.
She's paying them.
speaking of that,
I lived there.
a bunch of no, literally, if you can't find my dad,
You see Ashley Grosso there like once a week.
Because she always goes too.
I know.
listen,
She tells me.
I told my dad. So my dad started getting invested in Guido. He's painting walls and he's making it look.
I'm helping him.
So he's helping Andrew out. So, but he's there all the time, and this is, you know, I just told you we started watching Sopranos again, and I'm like, bro, this. I go, Andrew's your Artie Bucco.
He is Artie Bucco.
Oh my
Yeah,
God.
so-
Vesuvio?
Yeah,
What is it?
Vesuvio's. So yeah, so that's
Be careful.
That's
Artie
that-
Bucco snapped.
yeah, yeah. Well, because he found out that
Maybe from all the stress from his
well, no,
investor.
he was told by fucking Tony's mother, who started this shit between everybody, that how did you forgive my son for setting your restaurant on fire? And then Artie Bucco shows up with the hunting rifle.
That's what I'm saying. He snapped.
And Tony's like, I didn't do it. I was looking him right in the eye. I didn't do it. He goes, you did it for an insurance check. He goes, no, am I that fucking stupid?
But what didn't he?
I think they did it. I think the real reason was because they fucking killed somebody in the
All right,
restaurant.
well, we're not killing anybody.
All right,
It's
anyway.
just go eat a Guido.
We should have
Go
an
eat a-
episode,
go
a
eat a-
Sopranos review episode.
Oh, brother, well, you need a couple episodes. They
Yeah.
actually have their own podcast, and Pie watches I Apologize events. Shout out my boy Big Pie, Victor Points, my boy, I love you. And
Oh my God,
Mama
he's getting
Jess-
a birthday this year.
He's getting a
Happy
bir-
almost
Right.
birthday.
We're actually-
Pie.
we're
He
actually-
was born on February 29th.
He's a
that's
leap.
right.
My boy's a leap year baby. So
Gonna
the-
be like 8.
no,
even
no,
though
no.
he's
This
40.
no, this year's is 40-10.
Oh,
He's 10
It's every
Yeah,
4
he's gonna
years.
be-
So this
okay.
is his 40-10 year. We're actually doing a little barbecue at the Cypress Head pool.
That's cool.
Just small for like the family and shit. But yeah, it's 40-10. And he watches all of these, and I didn't know that. I thought Spotify this whole time was just audio. I didn't know that Spotify was video also, so I didn't know. But he was telling me that he watches all the Apologize in Advance on Spotify, and he watches the video. He's like, he goes, but the Sopranos one that's on Spotify is audio only, but if you go to it on YouTube or any other
They have
platform,
the
they
vid-
have the videos. He's like, ask your guy Christian how that works. I'm like, I'm pretty sure Christian doesn't know how. Do you know? Is there a reason why that's not working on there?
Yeah, you got to upload through Spotify for podcasters.
So their podcast is just
They're
audio
on a
only.
different hosting platform.
Okay.
Yep.
All right. So there we go. Pa, you got your answer,
Fuck
brother.
'em.
Fuck 'em. Don't listen to them. We're more fun anyway. I mean, this is another thing that people are like, oh, you know, what if something never happens with the podcast? You guys never go anywhere.
That's not
That's
really
not
the goal.
that's not really the goal. Like this for me is gonna be cool to show my kids. You know, when
Please wait
like,
till they're 18 or
Yeah,
Yeah,
but-
cut out a couple of
yeah.
spots
No, obviously, I'm not going to show them every episode,
there. Show
but
them the shorts,
but they can see how animated their
Right.
their
family
their
was.
Grandfather.
grandfather.
We're talking
was.
about you, Dad.
Yeah.
We're still
What
gonna
do you
be
put me in a
animated.
fucking
Great-grand-
grave already?
No, their great grandfather. That's what it would
Right,
be.
right.
My kids'
Right.
kids. No, I said my kids' kids. I don't.
Well, still, you're putting me in a fucking grave. I could be alive for Giabella's kids.
You better fucking. Well,
I gotta get started
10
if I want
years,
you alive for
24.
mine.
24? What the fuck? I can't be
I
75?
mean, I started at 21.
Fucking, he's killing me before I'm 75.
No, I'm not.
I'm in pretty good shape.
No, I always tell
Stop
everyone.
with the dad
When I,
jokes.
yeah, seriously, when I tell people
That's you.
how old you really are, they don't believe me.
Dad, I get patients at the detox that are 10 years or more younger than you, and I would have guessed they're in their 70s. I mean, because they beat themselves up with substances.
So did he.
And I know, but he got clean, I guess,
He's got
early enough.
He's got 21 years of rejuvenation going on. right now.
21 years, right? And I'm like, I can't believe these people look 70 and they're 10 years younger than him. So you look great.
Here we go.
For your
Thanks.
age, by the way.
Well, there's a couple of things I
There
wish
she
would
is.
rejuvenate on
I
their
don't know.
own.
I don't know what it is, but she needs something.
She's
Okay.
gonna talk about her bed. She wants you
Yeah.
to come home and help put it together.
I love you, babe. Not now.
Answer that phone.
I can't answer it right now.
Why can't you answer it right now?
All right, fine. I'll answer it right now. What's up, babe? Hi, baby. I'm actually recording the podcast right now. We're live, and I just took my headphones off to answer your call. So this is going to be on the episode.
That's correct.
Grandpa. Giabella says hi, everybody. All right, I'll call you when we're done. Love you.
Did you ever watch The Office?
I do. I
Okay.
loved it. I love it.
This is giving me Office vibes because every time Dad says something, I want to look at the camera and be like,
You could
because
do
you know
that.
in the documentary style they say
Yeah.
something and then Jim's always looking at the camera.
Or like,
saying-
or they say
they're
something
saying-
and somebody else goes, "That's completely false. That's never happened before."
Exactly.
And they're so sold on like, it's a great show.
Well,
Great show.
listen, I have no problem telling what the fuck the way it is.
No,
and you can't
you?
turn around
Nobody
and say
said you
that
did.
never
No, but
happened.
yeah,
You see, what you see is what you get.
Yeah.
And that's that.
yeah. But I pride myself on.
I kind of told your mother that every time we fight. You knew what you see is what you get.
Oh, me and Rachel have had these conversations many a times. I'm like, you knew what the fuck you were getting into. You've known me since fucking '96.
Yeah, I think Rachel married you hoping that you'll have his good qualities, which I think you do.
I do.
You do.
I do.
You probably
But-
also
Both of my
have the other
sons do.
qualities.
I have the other qualities as well.
The addiction. I mean, that goes fucking without
Yeah,
saying.
I mean, like, people look at it like, oh, you're a shitty husband or you're a shitty boyfriend or shitty fiance at the time. But again, it was just me being me. Like,
Listen,
I can't help it.
If
you know
I
what
didn't
mean?
go through what I went through, I wouldn't be where I am.
Exactly.
And that's what you need to understand in life. Some people take the path where it's beautiful and lovely and all flowers, like my daughter. It was beautiful for her. Me, I took
I have some traumatic memories too. You
Oh,
know?
no, yeah,
No,
there's definitely a
I'm
couple.
kidding. I'm
There's
talking
def-
about you were able to go to college,
Right,
you were able to
right.
travel, you were able to... I didn't go anywhere. I couldn't cross the Bronx River.
No.
I mean, I crossed
Legally,
the Bronx
couldn't
River.
cross.
Yeah.
But we
probably
probably
swam
stole
it.
the boat.
I was going to say, probably hijacked a fucking boat or something.
Well, it wasn't a boat. It was a fucking cement mixer.
You know,
They
yeah.
doing construction. We took the cement. Anyway,
You guys have done some fucking stupid shit.
Yeah.
I don't even, you just been an angel. You're
We
all right.
s-
You know
Yeah.
what else to just make me even more of a
Let's do it.
outlier
Let's
here?
go.
I have been getting all of my tattoos removed.
That
and I only
really-
have a few.
hold on. Tell her the one that you fucking removed.
I have a
Daddy's girl.
tattoo in Italian that said "Daddy's girl" and
Bella
it's,
de
it's,
Papa.
it's gone.
Elder the Pop. I
It's
can't
totally gone.
fucking believe that.
Which
I'm
which
so
to me,
disappointed
which
in
means,
you.
to me,
So disappointed.
listen,
in you.
hold on. Now, if you really sound it out now, you did that when you were young.
Right.
You
I
were
was
like,
15. Where's the camera? 15.
Who the
when you
fuck
let
let
me
you
get that
get-
tattoo. I wrote Daddy a letter. Please, Dad, I promise I'll get straight A's. I'll never get another tattoo till I'm 18. And you were like, okay.
Fucking easy. So I got yelled at for getting tattoos. I'm like, look at you.
I mean,
idiot."
yeah, come on.
He
No,
goes, "Don't-
first of
nothing
all,
below the elbow.
You
No,
want
he said nothing below the elbow. He said no neck and hands for business purposes. You kept to that. Kind of.
Everyone always says, why don't you have your neck and your hands tattooed? Because I have no room to get
Dad
tattooed.
always
Really.
said you can't do that.
I literally just got
You could
underneath
put a
my ass
long sleeve
tattooed.
shirt. Dude, you got tattoos on the crack of your ass.
I just got a tattoo from the bottom of my ass cheek
No, thanks.
to like the top of my calf. It's all in the ditch behind my knee. But that's like where I'm at
Have
now.
you ever-
Show him under your arm. You want to hear sick fuck? Look at this.
Who? What?
Who the fuck tattoos under your arm?
I'm out of fucking space. I got this one.
Have
too.
you showed my face yet?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, of course he showed
missed
that.
Let me
one.
do it again.
That's
Oh,
his
God.
fucking favorite tattoo.
So you want to say I was a little chubby when I graduated college?
No, that's him getting chubby. He's
yeah,
making you
actually-
look fat.
Thanks.
We got jokes.
Sit
now.
down, tough guy. Sit down.
Jokes.
That's what I thought.
Oh, and
motherfucker.
another thing you have in common, you both got my eyes tattooed.
That's correct.
We talked about that.
That's
His
so sweet.
version of your eyes. It looks like you just did 6 8-balls.
You know what I feel terrible about?
Mine are actually beautiful, elegant
No,
eyes.
Let me
mine
see.
Mine are way better than yours, bro.
Because
See that?
Look at the belly.
just know that my eyebrows have never looked like that.
I know. I do need to go get your.
Can you get them a little bushier?
I am. Listen, I'm gonna do bushy eyebrows for
Let's
you.
see the eyebrows you put on me. Oh, his are a little thicker and nicer.
Yeah, but look how
Those
wide
are
open.
really.
Look how eyes are wide open.
Oh, wait, while we're at it, that was from the day I was born.
Oh yeah, she's.
That tattoo is 4 hours younger than her.
So it's
I
about
left
to
my
be-
wife in the hospital getting clean. I'll be right back. I ran to the
to get
tattoo
me
parlor.
tattooed on him.
I don't even know if I told this story on the podcast yet, but it's a really quick one. My brother was on vacation in Mexico. I was on my way to the appointment to find out whether Giabella was going to be a boy or a girl. And I knew it out. If it was a girl, Giabella was the name. I knew that. And obviously, if it was a boy, you know what the name was. Joseph Anthony Budo the third. Rob called me but as I'm walking into the doctor's office, and he's wasted. I just got Giabella tattooed.
You
I'm
didn't
like,
even know yet.
I'm like, "Duh, I don't even know if it's a boy or a girl. Yeah, I go, what if I'm having a boy? And he goes, and I just hear a long pause. He goes, it's gonna be a fucking dope story to tell your son. And he hung up, and I called him back right after we were done, and I called him and I go, hey, we're having a girl, and he's like, oh, perfect,
thank
my tattoo
God.
worked out, and he still has Giabella tattooed on his ankle, but he did it
thank
before
God.
we even knew.
So you know Tommy is now halfway through a sleeve.
Oh yeah, he's got some
And-
good shit going on. I love it.
Yeah, he's got nice.
I just feel terrible because you know Tom and Sancy, they're pure angels.
Yeah.
And they just like, aren't the biggest fan of tattoos
We gotta
for
get
themselves.
Big Tom. We gotta get Big Tom a tattoo.
Well, he got that first one with Tommy, but Tommy keeps adding, and every
so now we
edition-
got to get Big Tom to keep it.
I know. I think we got to just talk him into it. because-
Yeah.
I think now it's gonna be like Tom Santy, like I think you're hanging out with the Budos a little too
Right.
long.
That's what I'm saying. I'm like, this is my fault, Sancy.
But you
I'm
know
so
what?
Sorry.
Well, look at Arthur.
I know. Look at Arthur. How about this? When I went to Colombia with Rachel, my old business partner at the time had a cousin that lived there, and he's an armed security, and he's got a gun and all that.
3 minutes left.
And he's like, he's gonna be your protection and your chauffeur while you're there. So I got him a hotel room right next to the hotel I was staying at. I wasn't gonna get him where I was at. It was fucking expensive as fuck. So I got him one right next door. But he was outside every day, 9 o'clock. Hey Joe, I'm downstairs. I'm like, dude, go back to your hotel and relax, man.
Yeah.
We're not in the rush.
Right.
He's like, oh, I'm just gonna sit down here and wait. Long story short, on the 8 days that I was there, this guy never gambled in a casino. I had him at the casino. Had no tattoos. I got him a tattoo.
Oh my God.
I just met this guy in Colombia.
Corrupted this
Yeah.
guy.
Oh my. He sent me a picture like 4 days ago. He got another one.
Oh, yeah.
And
that's how it starts.
when I got back, I showed my business partner at the time. I was like, "Yo, look at Pedro's tattoo." He goes, "Maricón, you got a tattoo?" He couldn't believe it. He goes, "Oh my God."
It's
Now,
contagious.
now he went and got a little baby tattoo. This guy's a big guy.
Right.
The guy that my partner over here, he got a little tattoo this big, and he's
Right.
Big guy.
now I seen him probably about probably like 8 months ago, and he's got
Well, yeah.
tattoo here, tattoo here, tattoo here.
Here I am paying thousands of dollars to remove every one I have.
Yeah, you're getting, but it's just funny that we just had that like
Mm.
kind of like I don't know. He felt comfortable. He was in the tattoo shop with me and Rach. Rach was getting some.
You guys make it look cool.
I got
No, you know what? People.
I got Sylvester the cat tattooed on me in Colombia.
You got fucking Waldo on your arm.
I got an emoji over here. I got Louis Vuitton. I am a
You have-
walking billboard.
You have a dumb face of mine too.
Yes.
Oh yeah, that's a great. Me and Gabe are actually gonna do a whole touch-up session on a couple pieces. Your face, Rob's face, Tommy Shelby. There's a couple pieces that I need to touch up. So you're gonna be full makeover on the fucked up picture.
Those eyebrows need to be fixed too, probably.
Oh my, no. That's an actual portrait. This was a picture I took from him. So this is a little different, but I am gonna fix your eyebrows, and you need more eyelashes on my belly.
Thank you.
I am. I trust me. I'm fixing that all up.
Listen, Christian.
He just looks
Why
up
do you look at me like I'm going to say something bad?
because usually it's go fuck yourself.
Shut up. I want you to make a little short clip. I love my wife. Shout out to Carol, my Valentine. Make a clip.
That's it?
That's it.
Okay.
You could have just sent her a
Thank
voice
you.
note.
Thank you for giving me my family.
Okay. You could have did a voice. That was cute. That's like,
I'm a cute guy.
That's cute.
yeah.
I'm cute.
I can't believe I survived, and I really was. It was okay. I mean,
It wasn't that bad.
I was expecting to like, I'm out of here. Like,
Oh, that'll be next one. We'll let you get comfortable.
Yeah,
easing
we
me in.
we wanted you to get your feet wet.
Next one you'll
I
be
did
leaving.
start
The,
sweating
next
a
one
little.
you'll be
Did you?
leaving the
But other than
podcast
that-
table.
All right, so
Whoa.
Tommy would really love to come if we could.
Tommy will come. Next one I
his
want
foot
Tommy.
kept hitting the thing.
You know, when I did this, he says, Dad, I just want, come on, you be a co-guest for the first one.
You are a permanent.
What, this is what, 7?
yeah.
7. That's
Oh,
my
your number. All right, so wait.
look.
Hold on, but before we sign off, though, get me here. Okay, this guy went from bitching about an hour recording every He's a full-on executive producer of I Apologize in
Yes.
Advance. He calls me 7 times a day. For those of you,
Christian, you were supposed to start sending me the shorts.
I'm
I'm
gonna-
fucking mad. Fuck you, Christian.
Don't.
all right, so
Don't.
listen,
They're gonna end up
Christian,
posted somewhere by accident.
Christian, I don't know if I told you guys this, and he cracked the algorithm for YouTube in these 7 episodes that we've recorded. He mapped it all out. He goes, I'm looking at these videos, bro. Hour, 2 hours. They got views. You know where the views are at? These 1-minute videos. I'm like, you don't fucking say. Said somebody could just breeze through 1-minute videos all day. Yeah, they're gonna have a lot more views. They're called shorts. But he's calling me, well, we need to do more of those then. I'm like, all right, bro, I'm on it. But so he's
Christian, that's the deal. I want more. And send them to me, too. You send them to him. I don't know how to do anything.
if I sent him the file that you sent me with the Dropbox, the guy doesn't know how to use his notepad. You think he knows how to use a fucking Dropbox?
Oh,
Hey,
please.
I have Dropbox.
You don't even. What is it?
I have Dropbox. I don't know.
You have the app downloaded
But
on
I
your
got
phone?
that app.
It's right there. I can see
There,
it.
Dropbox.
Yeah, but you don't.
Just for the people so everybody knows.
Look, it's welcome to Dropbox.
Welcome to Dropbox. Welcome to Dropbox. Welcome to your notepad. Welcome to Dropbox. I'm surprised when you open your phone, it doesn't say hello in every single
Yeah,
language.
What language would you like?
Oh my fucking
It
god.
says, hi, Robert. You back?
Yeah. Well, I want you to have a great trip. I'm gonna have to figure it out. B, you might have to be with me next week. I'm
I
not
can
gonna have
come.
my
I'll
guy.
bring Tommy.
Yeah. No, but I want to be here for that, too.
Okay, so
Fuck.
all right, so we won't do Tommy until he gets back.
No,
but-
you could do Tommy, but he's going to have to come back again.
all right, so I don't mind having Tommy on
Yeah,
twice.
Tommy likes it.
Maybe I can get
Tommy will like
maybe I can get my brother to sit in for Dad online.
Oh my God,
that
let's
would
beg
be,
him.
I would, Rob, I would love it.
I would
man.
I would love it too. Just so you guys know, my
Even
fucking
if he just sits here and looks stoned.
yeah. I mean, he could stare at his phone the whole time.
I'm okay with that.
I mean, he stares at his phone when he's sitting with me. But my brother's
He has
like,
dinner like this.
my brother's my best friend in the entire world. We do everything together. But he's not
He's your complete
this
opposite.
kind. Yeah, he's my polar opposite. Unless he's drinking, then he's
Oh, then we can't shut him up.
Then you can't shut him up.
can't shut him up. But when on a normal day to day, yes, we are polar opposite. I'm an extrovert. He's an introvert. But he's not really an introvert. He's
Are
very,
you still recording?
he's a very friendly guy. Yeah. Why the fuck? Fuck, he's a jerk. But yes, I would love for Rob to sit in for you. That would be awesome.
Let's work on that.
I'm gonna talk to him. Maybe if you ask him, maybe if we can
Yeah,
get,
if you ask him,
if we can get
might.
a siblings
Maybe he'll
episode.
feel safer if I'm at the table too.
Maybe.
yeah.
I don't know. Maybe he just doesn't want to come on with Dad. That could be it.
Yeah, I know.
Freddie didn't want to come on because of Dad. Arthur bailed today. The only person that showed up with Dad was Steven because him and Steve were running partners. So they were.
I
he-
showed up for you, Dad.
And
shut up.
thank you. In my defense, I resemble those remarks.
Well, nobody wanted to sit next to him either. We know he's not going to hit you, so you're safe.
I
but
don't
like,
even think that's the right phrase.
no, I know.
no, it's
I
not.
think it's
realize that-
resent.
No,
I
you
resent.
resent?
Yes,
No,
I resent.
I resemble, meaning I admit to him. That's a
don't
joke.
know
It's
if
a
that's
dad joke.
He's trying.
Fucking dad joke.
All right, we're gonna.
It's a dad joke. Give me a
We'll
fucking.
cut that.
We're gonna
We'll
we're
cut
gonna shelf
yeah,
that one.
Yeah.
As always, thank you everybody for tuning in to Apologize in Advance. This is episode 7, almost halfway to where I wanted to be. I wanted to feel it out. I was like, let's get to 16 episodes and see how good we're rocking. But we're doing good. Everyone's.
Listen, if nothing else, I mean, I know I'm going to wind up paying. I'll pay for one.
I don't need you to do that. I just
Okay,
need
good.
I just need you to show up.
I appreciate you.
Just keep bringing your reminders to remind yourself to remind yourself.
I have reminders to remind
Listen,
me.
everybody, please like, share, subscribe, tell a friend to tell a friend to tell a friend to tell a friend.
Yeah, subscribe. It's free, you cheap bastards.
I mean, it really is fucking free. I don't know why not. But I always tell everybody when I post, I'm like, watch episode 6 or don't. I don't give a fuck. It's your loss. You're missing
Yeah.
out. It's great
Right.
content. Great fun. We love you
Bye-bye,
guys, and we'll
everybody.
see you
Thank
guys
you.
soon. Peace.